Hello people, this is Priya and it's my pleasure to welcome you all to Z Connect. Before we begin, can we just take a moment and try to figure out how did January fly by so fast? One blink and boom, we are already into the second month of the year. But if there's one thing that January did not miss, it is entertainment, innovation, larger than life experiences, and Z Connect was right at the heart of it all. Let's see what February has in store for us. Right now, I have a special guest for you. Let's meet him. Let's kick things off on a soulful note with an exclusive interaction with Bollywood singer and composer Palash Muchal, who was recently in Dubai for a spectacular community event at India Club. From heartfelt melodies to stories behind the music, he opened up about his creative journey, inspiration, and what connects him most deeply with his audience. Welcome to Dubai, Palash.
Thank you so much.
How does it feel being here?
It's been always special because Dubai was my first destination where I performed actually, back in 1999 when I was 4 with Anandji Kalyanji uncle. So this is my first place location where I actually performed.
Yeah, and you're back here to perform in 2025.
Wow. Yes.
Things have changed in Dubai.
A lot. क्योंकि उस वक्त Indian rupees होते थे 99 में we used to pay Indian rupees only and now of course dirham.
Yeah. But tell me something, you started your career at such a young age, and what drew you towards musical composition rather than singing?
Actually, it's all my sister, to be honest, to start with, because
2.5 years she started.
Yeah, I was 4 and she had performed, all over. She used to perform in London and rest of the places, and I used to see her, she's getting all the chocolates and gifts from the places, and at that time I used to think if I'll perform, I'll sing, I'll also get. So that's how I started. But yeah, then it became a mission, and then we shifted to Mumbai. That is also for her career. I was more, in school days. I was 10-year-old when we shifted to Mumbai, and then I got into music composition and now direction.
Yeah, but tell me, over the years, आपको लगता है कि आपका evolution हुआ as a composer, and how has that been?
So I had acted in a film called Kheliam Jalan Se with Ashutosh Gwarikar sir. So वहाँ पे मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा था उनसे, and that time I decided, I think I was 13-14 कि मुझे डायरेक्शन में जाना है, लेकिन म्यूजिक तो करना ही है. तो म्यूजिक आई स्टार्टेड से आई थिंक कंपोजिंग एट द एज ऑफ 17. तू ही आशिकी पहला आया था विद अरिजीत भैया. तो लेकिन आई वाज श्योर कि मुझे डायरेक्शन में जाना है बिकॉज इट हैज़ मोर क्रिएटिविटी विच आई वांटेड टू शो एंड दैट फ्रीडम विच इट हैज़. मैं मेरे गाने डिसाइड कर सकता हूँ, सिचुएशंस आई कैन राइट, लिरिक्स, एवरीथिंग, स्टोरी ऑल्सो. सो डायरेक्शन वॉज माई the final destiny, I think. Yeah,
but tell me, because you've done both independent music as well as Bollywood music, so comparing the two, how do you balance your own personal style in between, commercial expectations, और आपकी style के बीच में हम balance कैसे करें?
So that is also a point. When I was composing for movies, that was not my personal choice because that is producers' demand and the script demands. But still I managed to compose songs like Tu Hi Aashiki or Party Tu Banti Hai, which they wanted me to compose. But now I'm composing the songs which I want to hear or compose in my own movies. So that is what I wanted, and that's what I'm doing that.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. अपनी खुद की सब कुछ खुद का ही हो तो it's like your creativity comes out better.
Yeah, and the lyrics also it starts coming, whenever, because I'm too much into the story with the actors and making the film, so the lyrics also come by itself. So
but tell me, जब आप music compose करते रहे हैं अब तक, जब पहली बार when you heard one of your big songs being played on the radio or on the big screen, what was that moment like?
So more than my first experience, my dream, it was more like my पलक का जब पहला बार रेडियो पे आया था, तो हम पूरे परिवार के लिए वो पहला ड्रीम था. मैं तो आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स आ गया. मेरा तो पहला था कि जब दीदी का पहला गाना आया रेडियो पे, पहली फिल्म आती थी, एक था टाइगर आई थी सलमान सर की मूवी. उस टाइम हम सब बहुत इमोशनल होते थे. 10 बार जाके रोज देख रहे मूवी थिएटर में, रेडियो पे गाना आ रहा है तो वी ऑल वर क्राइंग. तो वो सब हो गया था. उसके बाद देन आई स्टार्टेड परफॉर्म. हाँ, तो आई स्टार्टेड कंपोजिंग एंड देन इट वाज लाइक बाय द टाइम आई वाज यूज्ड टू इट. Yeah, so it was like that.
No, but I'm sure it was special for you.
It is special still now, but yeah, वो जो emotions थे वो जब तक used to हो गया था.
Yeah. But tell me, you and Palak, you don't only share a home, but you share creative wavelengths. तो आप दोनों professionally कैसे हो काम करने में साथ में?
See, professionally we don't fight. Like professionally
You
places we don't. Otherwise, most of the time we are just fighting. So we can fight on any topic. But once we are in the studio or once we are on the stage, we are way too professional. Otherwise, we can fight even at the airport. So
but what if there are disagreements, musical disagreements in the studio? कभी नहीं होती?
नहीं. Because there I'm the music composer, so I have the
Authority.
yeah, and she listens to me as a composer. There is not like okay बहन है या भाई है तो but out of the just when we get out of the studio, we can fight on anything.
So Palak की artistry के बारे में, is there one thing that constantly inspires you or surprises you?
अभी तक वो रियाज करती है. बहुत कम लोगों में मैंने देखा है अभी भी कि जो काफ़ी सारे सॉन्ग्स होने के बाद थोड़े यूज्ड टू हो जाते हैं. वो अभी भी रियाज करती है एंड शी स्टिल कॉल पीपल. सो ये हम लोग जब 2006 में मुंबई आए थे तो हम लोग रोज़ कॉल करते थे. भले वो बड़े बड़े म्यूज़िक कंपोजर्स हो, प्रोड्यूसर्स हो, एंड वो अभी भी करती है कि ओके ऐसा नहीं है कि एस्टैब्लिश हो गए या कुछ भी. अभी भी यू नीड टू कॉल द पीपल, फॉलो अप पीपल. जिस दिन आप वो बंद कर दोगे कि हाँ मैंने तो सब कुछ अचीव कर लिया, अब मेरे पास आएंगे कॉल, तो आई थिंक दैट विल बी द डे कि आपको घर वापसी करनी पड़ेगी. दैट इज व्हाट इंस्पायर्ड मी.
That is such a nice thing you've said actually. मतलब आप कितना भी काम कर लो, it's always good to stay connected with people.
And you have to remind because it's सबको टैलेंट दिया भगवान ने. It's just कि आपको बार बार रिमाइंड करना है एंड सबके रिप्लेसमेंट होते हैं. So you need to be a good person as well as an artist.
Absolutely, that's such a nice thing you've said. मुझे आपसे एक रैपिड फायर भी करना है. बहुत जल्दी आंसर करना होगा आपको, ठीक है?
Okay.
A song of yours that you can listen to on loop.
Musafir by Atif.
Okay. A dream collaboration which you wish still to happen.
No, yeah, there are so many. I think I want to direct movie for Akshay Kumar. So let's see. I'm just giving in the universe. So
Giving it out. Hopefully it will happen soon. But what genre?
So I have a title. Everything is ready. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully in 2026. Let's see.
Okay. I'm wondering now, comedy होगी या action होगी, bringing back Akin action or maybe something which
not
is
action.
a social message.
That can be, but not action. But yeah, comedy and with a message.
Okay. One word that describes your musical style.
I compose for myself, so I cannot, it's just for my ears, and then because as an artist you have to like yourself first.
Yeah.
So I think Palash only it will be called.
It's you.
Palash's playlist. That's all.
Yeah, I think that's something also which अक्षय कुमार का एक डायलॉग है ना, हम तो बस बना लेते हैं, अच्छी अपने आप लग जाते हैं.
बस आपको खुद ही पसंद नहीं आएगी तो फिर आप एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकते.
That's true. स्टूडियो में ज्यादा स्ट्रिक्ट कौन है, आप या पलक?
मैं.
Composer.
You have to be.
Okay, last question. Cricket पसंद है या फुटबॉल?
Cricket, of course.
थोड़ा सा twist के साथ पूछा हमने. But no, we know what you love more. But thank you so much, Palash. One last question I have for you, because आपने direction की भी बात की है and music तो आप इतने टाइम से कर ही रहे हैं. But in a world where and in an industry where the trends are changing so rapidly, आप कैसे keep up करते हो?
यार एक फेज होता है, जैसे अभी रील्स का फेज है. सब लोग को एक मूवी का फेज है जहाँ बीच में लोग बोल रहे थे कि कोई मूवी अच्छी नहीं आ रही, बॉलीवुड में कोई अच्छी नहीं आ रही. सबका एक फेज है. 90s में भी एक टाइम आया था जब काफ़ी मूवीज नहीं आ रही थी. जस्ट आफ्टर कोविड आई हैव रियलाइज्ड वन थिंग, दैट पीपल हैव गॉट एजुकेटेड, बिकॉज इन इंडिया ऑल्सो एंड इवन रेस्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड पीपल हैव सीन वर्ल्ड सिनेमा. हम लोगों ने OTT पे ही सारी मूवीज देख ली है. आई थिंक आई बिलीव दिस इज द बेस्ट टाइम फॉर मूवी मेकर्स or the script writers or an actors, because you can perform on the OTT, you have bigger cinema and सब हर तरह के लोगों के लिए सिनेमा है.
बिल्कुल.
जिसको मसाला देखना है, मसाला मूवीज है. जिनको इंस्पायरिंग मूवीज देखनी है उनके लिए. So I think this is the best time to live in and to make to be in the Bollywood actually.
Yeah, it's a complete content driven industry right now.
Exactly.
And like you rightly said, इतने platforms हैं and people can pick and choose कहाँ उनको थिएटर जाकर देखना है, घर बैठकर देखना है, एंड डिफरेंट प्लेटफॉर्म्स है, डिफरेंट कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट.
अगर आपको काम करना है तो आपको मिल जाएगा, बिकॉज इतने सारे प्लेटफॉर्म्स है. यू जस्ट नीड टू बी बस करते रहो अपनी मेहनत.
या
काम तो मिल ही जाएगा.
Yeah, music हो गया, direction हो गया, acting भी?
नहीं मैं सिर्फ मैंने आशु सर की मूवी में की थी बिकॉज उस टाइम मैं सीख रहा था चीज़ें बट
Acting से क्या?
आई लव बीइंग बिहाइंड द कैमरा I'm actually a camera shy but I love being behind the camera. I love clicking pictures or making films but not in front of the camera.
Perfect. Maybe next time we interview you, we'll be talking about the movies that you're making. About AI. AI is the buzzword these days.
Yep.
ना? तो AI को लेके क्या आप सोचते हो कि movie making में भी कहीं ना कहीं you'll use it?
So many assistants who are coming now also they are also being prepared for AI and they are doing things जो हम लोग बहुत टाइम लगाते थे स्क्रीन प्ले लिखने में वो अब 2 मिनट में AI के साथ बैठ के कर लेते हैं बट people are talking about getting replaced
Human
for
intervention.
writing. Yeah, exactly. But I personally believe कि वो जो feeling है वो नहीं है कंप्यूटर के पास जो फील है my next movie is on that only. It's called Baja, राजू बाजे वाला. So it's about the musicians who got replaced by DJ. So फीलिंग आप कहाँ से लाओगे कंप्यूटर के पास फीलिंग तो नहीं है.
That's a wonderful topic.
Yeah, so I recently finished that movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully you will
Look
like it.
forward to watching that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Palash.
thank you so
Lovely talking to
Thank
you.
you, same
Enjoy
here.
the show, and we hope to see you more and more, and we hope to see your movies as
Yes.
well.
Thank you. Thank you.
I will take you to an amazing launch event right after this short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Hero, the American skincare brand with its cult product, the Mighty Patch, marked its UAE debut recently. Designed for fast-paced lifestyles and skincare-savvy consumers, the event brought together influencers, experts, and trendsetters, spotlighting how global wellness brands are redefining everyday solutions in the region. Check out glimpses from the launch event up next. Alex, you put together a beautiful launch for Hero in this region. Tell us more about it.
Let me tell you, I love Hero Cosmetics and I love Hero Mighty Patch. I've been involved in the journey since 2020 and see it become #1 in every single market, where every second a Hero Mighty Patch is sold. It's unbelievable. But I wanted to do it different in the Middle East because I know how aspirational, how engaged is the consumer when it comes to beauty and skincare. So I wanted to be very intentional. And we did a big market research across UAE and KSA to really understand who was the acne sufferer. And what we found is that over 30 million people struggle with acne. Acne is the 8th most prevalent disease in the world. Think about diabetes, cardiovascular disease, which is #1. That acne is #8. So people use a lot of products, but what's the solution? It impacts your confidence. So coming to the market with the #1 product in the world that's clinically proven that reduces pimples, the signs of pimples, and absorbs pimple gunk in just 6 hours is unbelievable. So we really wanted to build a campaign based on the research findings because we discovered that only 4% of people use pimple patches. But when we asked them if they knew Hero Mighty Patch, 78% said they did. That shows you the power of social media because we have over 9.4 million likes on TikTok. So it's a very powerful brand because it shows the consumer in an authentic way. It shows the imperfections, and they love that about the brand. And we wanted to bring local talent, partnering with the right people, and we built a campaign addressing that with both expats, but also locals. From different countries, including Lebanon, including Saudi, including UAE. And it's remarkable because what you're going to see behind this support is about a movement to really transform this category, to show people you can still be confident because acne And pimples show up at the worst moments. But even when they show up before an event like this, before an interview, you can put Hero Mighty Patch and it will do the work for you. You can even apply makeup and still be the best version of yourself.
That is
and for
so
me,
amazing.
that's authentic.
Amazing, Alex. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Tarek, it's looking like such a lovely launch here for Hero, and we want to know all about it. What's the product about? Why did you decide to bring it to this region?
Well, I'm really excited to be here as well. And I think this is an amazing opportunity, not only for us, but also for the consumers in this region. Because as you can see, we're bringing in the #1 patch brand in the US right here to the region, to the consumers of our region. And this is very exciting for us. And today, where I see it, there's an unmet need in the market. And there's a real problem. And Hero presents a solution to that problem. And I'm also feeling it's one of the best products that can be used. And the effects of it, you can feel it within a few hours.
Yeah. Lovely. Are there variants? Like, is there just one product or are there multiple?
There are multiple variants. So we have one variant, which is the original. And this one, you can use it during the night. And then you have the invisible, which you can use during the day if you really don't want to, have it shown. So it's kind of invisible.
Yeah.
And then you have a patch, which is a bigger size, version. So there are different variants catering to different needs. And we also have a product that has a mix of both the invisible and the original.
Yeah.
So whatever you need, Hero has it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Lovely to have you here at the launch of Hero.
Lovely to meet you, my darling. Thank you so much.
And you're dressed up in the brand colors as
Of
well.
course, I have to represent. I mean, I'm the face of the brand,
Yeah.
and Hero Mighty Patch is such a brand that I believe in. It's very close to my heart, and I'm so proud, honestly, and so honored to be the face of Hero Mighty Patch. I've tried the product, and it's a very popular product for a good reason, because it's a great product in the US, and I used to live in the US, so I'm very familiar with the brand. It's my favorite brand from back then when I used to live in America, and then when I moved to the region, I used to, every time when I fly to America, I would get some of the patches with me, but now I don't have to because it's available in MENA.
Amazing. Have you ever had an incident like that where you had to you were scared and stressed and now how am I going to hide this acne and pimple?
Always, always, because I'm a girl that suffers with acne. No matter how much I do skincare, I have a morning skincare, night skincare, I do a lot of treatments, but still this is how my skin is. It's just I get acne like all other girls, and I can't control it. It just comes out and I get very stressed because I always have events and important things to do. So now with the Hero Mighty Patch, it's just easier.
Super easy. Well, thank you so much, and we're so glad that you're here launching it for us in
Thank
Dubai.
you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's time for a short break, but I will be back with lots more. Welcome back. Gulf Food 2026 once again proved why it is the world's biggest food and beverage stage. Our spotlight was on Dulari Foods, showcasing rich flavors, quality innovation, and a strong global vision. A powerful reminder of how regional brands are making their mark on the international food map. Let's meet their team and know more.
thank you G Channel for inviting us in Gulf Food, and we are honored to participate in Gulf. This is our first exhibition, and we are very excited to see so much excitement from the foreign client base regarding our new brand launch, that is Novazia. We are this brand, we are giving Hyderabad heritage on the plates, and Novazia राइस एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म, एक ऐसा राइस होगा जो will be available only for Nawabs, and whenever any special guest came to anyone home, they can just simply choose Nawazia, and they can simply honor and take the credit of the wisely selected rice on their dinner table. So let me talk about our group, Dulari Group. It's a 35 years old company, and I'm a third generation who is participating in this and who is been part of such an brilliance, excellence. So Dulari Group has multiple businesses. One of them is rice business, other is textile business, and third one are the initial one, the foremost business is our rice. We were rice brokers initially. My father is still a rice broker, and we took the discussions ahead with our exporters, and we have become exporters ourselves as well, and we are also providing consultancy services after that to them. The brand launches we also do for many companies now, and we also do full promotions and full brand launch and full sales to all the companies which they are doing it. So from idea to IPO we also deliver. So coming back to the rice business which I am heading currently, so we have two brands under our name, that is Novazia and Amara. Both have different segments. Under Amara we cater non-Basmati brand, and in Novazia we cater Basmati brand. We at Novazia, we don't promote blendings, we don't promote plastics, and we are not price-centric company. We are very focused on rice eating experiences, and we are only looking for those people who just look at rice as an experience and not just as a commodity.
दुलारी ग्रुप से हूँ, तो मैं 35 साल से राइस ब्रोकर हूँ, और मैंने जितना भी कुछ सीखा है यही सीखा है कि बाज़ार में ईमानदारी, शुद्धता सर्वोपरि है, बाकी की चीज़ें सब बाद में है। जो हमने सारी ज़िंदगी में अपनाया है वही अपनी बच्चों को कहेंगे कि ईमानदारी से और शुद्धता की तरफ आपने जाना है। कोई मिलावटी सामान या कोई भी चीज़ बाज़ार में नहीं सप्लाई करनी जिससे कि फर्म का नाम ख़राब हो, कोई हमारे को ब्लेम करे कल को कि भी इसमें मिक्सिंग आ गई हमारे।
So hi, this side Cheshta from Dulari Group. So with the support of my grandmother, Dulari, Mrs. Dulari, I took over the business, consultancy business from the Dulari Group, and helps in the exports and the consultancy. And now I am taking care of Dulari International Consultancy. So here we will not disclose the name of one company, but for one company we just give the idea of one product, and we took that company from idea to the registration to the IPO and registered them in the NSE, National Stock Exchange. Same we provide it's like consultancy for the other businesses as well, and if you want to join hands with us, you can visit www.dularifoods.com. Thank you.
My name is Lalit. मैं टोरिकॉस का डायरेक्टर हूँ, और टोरिकॉस क्यों आया है ये मैं बता रहा हूँ आप सबको। टोरिकॉस की नीड स्टार्ट हुई थी, हम लोग बेसिकली ट्रेड करते थे पोटैटो बिज़नेस में। काफ़ी साल पुराना 2 डेकेड्स पुराना हम लोगों का बिज़नेस है, पोटैटो बिज़नेस है। तो हम लोगों ने उसमें एक गैप देखा था काफ़ी सारा कि पोटैटो बिज़नेस को अभी वो हाइप नहीं मिल रहा था इंडिया में, और जैसा कि यूरोप में होता है या अदर कंट्रीज़ में है, उस तरीके का हाइप नहीं था। तो हम लोगों ने एक गैप देखा, तो हमने सोचा कि क्यों ना हम लोग भी एक अपना अच्छा ब्रांड इसके अंदर लेके आएँ। तो उसके लिए हमने अबाउट 5 साल पहले करीब हम लोगों ने स्टार्ट किया टोरिकॉस। और टोरिकॉस में हम लोग बेसिकली पोटैटो फ्लेक्स का प्रोडक्शन करते हैं। हम लोगों का क्लॉथ बैग के अंदर हम लोग अपने टोरिकॉस की ब्रांडिंग कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि हम लोग सस्टेनेबिलिटी एक ग्रीन इनिशिएटिव के अंदर इस चीज़ को कर रहे हैं, बेसिकली कि प्लास्टिक वेस्ट को जनरेशन होने से कम बचा रहे हैं अपने आप को। दैट्स वाई वी आर डूइंग इन दैट क्लॉथ बैग। हम लोग यहाँ पर जो आए हैं टोरिकॉस की ब्रांडिंग करने के पर्पज़ से भी आए हैं, एज वेल एज हम लोग यहाँ पर अपने पोटेंशियल बायर्स के लिए भी यहाँ पर हैं।
From music and beauty to business and spectacular events, January may have flown by, but it left us with stories worth remembering. If you want to catch up with these stories and share your feedback, please connect with us on our socials. Until next week, take care and keep that smile intact.